video? Well, it's kind of backwards. It's our Samhain, Day of the Dead, ritual and address with me, High Priestess Shar Norton, Reverend High Priestess Shar Norton, and my mother. Hello.
Why didn't we do this earlier?
Fine.
What do I do?
Okay, so first we gotta open the circle. So, come get them a little closer. Don't cover. They can see. Come on this side of me, please. Okay. First. I don't have my wand with me, so we'll just use the knife. This coven of many magics consecrates this circle of power with protection of all the powers above and below, the Tuatha or ancestors, and the God and Lord God, the Goddess and Lord God. May they manifest and bless us with their presences. Likewise, in this circle, time is not, day and night are not. Place has no meaning. We stand at the thresholds of the past, present, and future, between the worlds, before the veil of the mysteries. May all help you and protect this coven and on its magical journey and my groups. Okay. We're just going to do a basic ritual, so we don't have our chalices and a few other things, because we just want to do a quick run. Okay. So what I want you to do is, we'll do the salt first.
Oh, right in my hair.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. It's in my hair.
So, Great Mother, bless this being of earth to your service. May we always remember the blessed earth and its many energy forms and beings. Great Mother Goddess, this coven gives you honor and blessings.
Honor and blessing.
Okay, and so, light the incense.
All three?
Yes, please. You got it, you got it. Not this one. Didn't stay on.
That one didn't.
That one's still on. That's on, that one's on. This one.
Okay, now there
Go. Okay. Great Father, bless this being of fire to your service. May we always remember the sacred fire that dances within all forms of energy and all creation. Great Father, bless this being of air to your service. May this coven always remember and listen to the spirits of the winds, for they bring the voices of the ancients. Great Father, this coven gives you honor and blessing.
honor and blessing.
Okay. Alright, so this coven calls upon the powers of air to witness this rite and guard
Am I
this
supposed to
circle.
light it?
This coven calls upon the powers of fire to witness this rite and guard this circle. This coven calls upon the powers of water to witness this rite and guard this circle. This coven calls upon the powers of earth to witness this rite and guard this circle. This coven calls upon the powers of spirit to witness this rite and guard this circle.
That's a white 3.
Again, blow out the black candle. Okay. This circle is bound with power all around. Between the worlds, this coven stands with magic energy and protection at hand. So now we can do our magical workings in our protected circle. Okay, so what we want to do here is the next thing. Okay, so what we're going to do is a ritual that is by DJ Conway that I like to do every year. And it's Ancestor Night or Feast of the Dead. So it can be done for Day of the Dead or Samhain. What you generally need is the basic setting for your altar, and then you'll need a few extra candles on different sides of your cauldron. So you'll need on the left side, you'll need white, red, and black candles. On the, which you probably can't see, red,
I did.
white, and black. And then on the left side of the altar, you need, on the cauldron, you need a green, black, and a yellow candle. And then, so what we do is turn the 3 candles on the left side of the altar, saying, okay, so you're going to need to light these ones.
What do I like first?
Doesn't matter. I light the triple candles for the triple goddess. Great Lady of the 3 aspects. Okay, Great Lady of the 3 aspects. Glorious Maiden, Goddess of Youth. New beginnings, dawn and the planted seed. Great Mother Goddess of magic and plenty, love and knowledge. Dark Crone, wise Goddess of the night. Death, rebirth, and I welcome the goddess in all her forms. So, the light candle is for the maiden, the red candle is for the Mother Goddess, and the black candle is for the crone. Okay, so we're going to light these ones. Do that and wait over here. So, this, I light the 3 candles for the triple god. The great Lord in many faces, the bright Sun King, God of success and plenty, the horned God of the woodlands, the God of fertility and growth, dark Lord of the underworld, God of protection and rest, I welcome God in all his forms. This, and so the colors, are for, the boy, the man, and the elder. Okay, so this night is the Feast of the Dead, the night of the wheel turning, the year that brings us the thin veil. The gates between the worlds stands open this night. I honor my ancestors with those voices. Come to me and whisper the wind. All those who wish me well are welcomed within this circle. And that's the same with my groups and my coven. All are welcome who wish everybody in this religion and this community wish them well and wish them good things. Okay, this is Ancestor Night, the night of the strongest communion with those who have gone to Enigma, those who now dwell in the presence of the old gods. The veil has lifted. May I know I am not forgotten. All those who wish me well are welcomed within this circle. Okay. I ask all those who have gathered here to join me with a feast. I didn't do that. May I always have good health and prosperity and happiness. May we all always have health and prosperity and happiness. May we all be strong in body, mind, and spirit to the old gods.
To the old gods.
Say this with me. Merry meet.
Merry meet.
Merry part.
Merry part.
Merry meet again.
Merry meet.
The wheel of the year has turned, the harvest has come. I have sown many thought seeds since last Samhain, which I have, and this year when we had our meeting we did as well. Let the good be harvested, which I hope that a lot of my alliances and things will come to pass and help more people in Utah County and in the nation. Let the good be harvested. Let those who would hinder or harm anyone in my groups, my coven, me, my mother, my family, be cast aside. The triple goddess has covered us in her gentle hands, guided our steps, and heard our desires, for we give her honor and love. Honor and love.
Honor and love.
The wheel of the year has turned and the harvest has come once again. Once more I stand before the veil to the gates that divide the worlds. The triple God has protected us with his sword, guided our steps, heard our desires, for we give him honor and love. Honor and love.
Honor and love.
Give me clear knowledge of the path we must follow. Hear our desires, O great ones, guide and protect us. Lead us to great knowledge and fulfillment. Now, then there's a stand in silence, so we'll do a little moment of silence for all our ancestors who have passed and stuff like that. So please. I love and honor the great lady and her Lord. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Okay, and so now I'm going to keep the circle open a little bit and then do an address, and then I'll close the circle. So you can go if you want. Let me open the door. Hey, you can go. Okay. So, just a simple little ritual. I could have had a little bit more elegant, like the chalices and stuff, but I didn't pull them out this year. Now, there's a few things I just want to address that I'd like people to please, if you need anything, any information, anything you want to do to help my coven in Utah County or my group that is nationwide, only for Americans at this time, please don't hesitate to email me at shorenorton@live.com or IM me on Facebook. We want positive stuff, not negative anymore. We just want to move forward with positive. I do want to try to get with the other groups in Utah County at some point and figure out what we can do for the next time there's a holiday or an event that we want to put on. That would be great if anyone wants to contact me on that or anyone wants to help. Now, donations don't only mean money. If you want to donate time, you want to donate supplies, you want to donate services, anything. I know time is precious for everyone, and that's why it's something that we need as well. No man is an island unto himself, so we all need help at some point. I mean, I can't do everything myself. I do want to make everything pretty much free or low cost. So a lot of times, a lot of this stuff will be, if you can donate something to the event, like if we have a potluck, bring food. If we need supplies, if you want to bring candles to help us out, that would help. Anything like that. That's mostly what we need in the Utah County Coven. With the nationwide, with the coven, which is Star Coven of Wicca, and it's in Utah County. It's Utah County based in Utah. Now with the American Council of Witches, Pagans, and Friends, we're still looking for representatives in each time zone. We're looking for anybody who wants to be a counselor that can help people with their problems, who want answers about anything, any kind of, you want to answer questions, you want to do stuff. We have a lot of admin, but we'd like more if we need that. And we need, we're also going to start chapters. The first chapter is Star Coven of Wicca, which will be under American Council of Witches, Pagans, and Friends. So chapters, if you want to start a chapter in your area, we're going to start that. It will be, now that's the only thing that's going to cost besides my service for being an officiate for weddings, which my officiate for weddings is $60. I can do discounts for some people at sometimes it'll vary. Also, when I do my tarot card readings, that's a $30, but that's something completely different. Everything else will be free or like for a donation. So like if we do our basic classes, that would be like a $1 donation. If you can't, just come. So it's going to be free. Some events may have some costs for some things, but that depends on if we do it with other people. But everything else is going to be pretty much cheap. So we're going to try to keep that. We just like to have donations that would help us out with some cost of some things, if you can. We aren't doing this to get rich. We just want to have a network that can help, we want to be able to network with other people, to help people get the right information, find covens in their area, find other people that are near them, get more friends on Facebook if they need it. That can help them out, with even carpooling, whatever. That's what American Council of Witches, Pagans, and Friends was started for. So it's not a police, it's not a government. We're going to be like the United Nations of this religion and community. So 1 second. So what I mean by that is, it'll be a national peace group, developing security and friendly relations among Wiccans and pagans, promoting social progress, a better living standards, helping people with whatever they need. If they need some kind of help, getting them pointed to, like, if they're going through a court case, maybe the ACLU can help them if it's religious based. What help is out there, what food banks can they find in their area if they need that. If they're in LGBTQ, if they're that and they need help in their area, what organizations can help those types of people if they need some kind of help, or if somebody's got a couch that somebody can sleep on, or somebody can drive somebody somewhere. That's the one thing about better living standards. And human rights networking, outreaching by helping reps and counselors in each time zone, chapters and co-groups and covens and or other organizations that are part of or underneath our group that want to help other groups and want to reach out to other people, and willing to help others and work together. That's what we want to do. That's our whole mission, and I don't know why people are afraid of that. It's not anything like other groups that want to use the name. They want to make money. They want to control over other groups, other people. It's just so that we can find each other and help each other and just get better information. Because sometimes people, the misconceptions that are stigma to our religion, the younger people, the millennials and younger people get that and they believe it. Like they believe that Satanists are part of us, but Satanists are not. It's like a dairy. The milk, the cheese, that goes in there because it comes from a lactating cow, but the eggs, they're not part of it. That's like Satanists. They're not part of it, but people keep putting them in with us, and they shouldn't be. So, that's mostly it. I do want more. If you have questions, if you have anything, reach out to me. Texting, you can text me between 5 and 9. I don't really like to get phone calls, but if you do need to call me, most Sundays between 5 and 9 or 4 and 9, I can take phone calls on Sundays. I'm very approachable. I know people think I look scary on video, on pictures, but I'm really a 5 foot short person, a very nice person. I mean, I do get frustrated. Everybody does. I'm passive aggressive, but I want to have a more sense of community and more pride with our religion than what we've been putting out there on social media. That's the worst part, is how people want to hurt each other. We don't want, in our religion, we shouldn't want to be hurting each other. We should want to be reaching out to each other, because we already have other people that are already trying to tear us down. We don't need ourselves hurting ourselves. So that's mainly what I wanted to say. So I want you to have a great Day of the Dead, De los Muertos, late Samhain, and whatever else. I want you to just understand what our mission is. And Utah County, I am really trying to find ways to get more stuff out there for you, and things that you can find. I know there are groups that do a lot of events, and I know they're closed because they want discretion. We're very discretion. We don't let people use screenshots of our stuff. We try to squash that. We don't let people out people. If you want to be part of it, we do want you to use a magic name, a coven name, something like that, so that if you want to be anonymity, you don't have to be outed, so nobody knows, like at your work, wherever, or family members can't find you about, So that does help. And then we can, we keep discretion. We don't want to out people about things. I mean, I know a lot of different types of people, and I am universally eclectic, so I know all kinds of different types of paganism and Wicca and things. So, it's not just for one type. It's not just for gardeners. It's not just for Alexandrians. It's for everyone. So, if you have a Norse-based type Astru, it's fine. You can be part of us, but we can get people who want to be in that to find you. So that's it. So I'm going to close the circle. I hope you have a great night. I'm going to tell you blessed be at the end. So let's just see how to close the circle, and that's so first we'll take the goddess ones. So no longer needed. Well, that one doesn't even want to stay on there. Okay. By the powers of Tuatha the god and goddess, this coven binds all the power and energy within this circle into this magic works and spells. So mote it be, blessed be. Now, depart in peace, O energies of spirits, thanks in my blessing. That was really. Depart in peace, powers of earth, thanks in my blessing. Depart in peace, powers of water, thanks in my blessing. Depart in peace, powers of fire, thanks in my blessing. Depart in peace, powers of air, thanks in my blessing. This circle is open, yet it remains a circle. A circle around and through all my groups, everyone, this coven, each being here and always flows its magical energy power. Blessed be. Blessed be everyone, and have a great night.